Okay. Question number 4 of exercise 7C, book 3. The graph shows speed time graph. In the question, they are showing speed time graph, which is given in the book. Now, this is the graph which is given to us in the book also. It's a speed time graph. Speed is given in meter per second and time is given in second, starting from 0 till 6, and this is from 0 to 10 meter per second as it is given in the book. Okay. Now, in A part of the question, they are saying find acceleration in first 2 seconds. I have to find acceleration in first 2 seconds. I have to find acceleration. Now, in the explanation of speed time graph, I have told you first thing. This line is going to show that it is accelerating. This line is going to show that it is accelerating. Okay. Second thing, whenever we have to find the acceleration in speed time graph, we always find the gradient. We always find the gradient of the line. So over here also I'm going to find the gradient of the line. For gradient, we know that the gradient formula is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So which 2 points I can take for gradient? I need 2 coordinates point. So see, on this line, I am taking this point, okay, where your coordinate will be 0, 0, and I am going to take this line where your coordinate will be 2, 10. Okay, this coordinate is 2, 10. This coordinate is 0, 0. This one is given x1, y1, and this one is given x2, y2. Right? So plotting it over here, y2 minus y1 means 0 minus 0 minus 10 upon x2. x2 is again 0 minus x1 is 2. So 0 minus 10 is minus 10. 0 minus 2 is minus 2. When I will simplify it, gradient is coming 5 meter per second square. Why I am writing meter per second square? Because gradient of this line is going to show acceleration. So the acceleration in first 2 seconds is coming 5 meter per second square according to the given graph over here. Now, part 2 of the question is saying, first of all, they are giving us a description that given that the distance traveled is given by area under the speed time graph. In a speed time graph, if I have to find the distance, how much the distance is covered over here or over here or over here, so I will find this area or this area or this area under the graph. So they are saying find the average speed during whole journey. In this whole journey, how much was the average speed? Okay, so they are telling us that we have to find average speed over here. We know that average speed equals to total distance over total time. Okay, total distance over total time I'm going to apply that thing over here. Total distance. How will I find my total distance? I will find area under this graph. Now, as you can see, it's a complete trapezium. So either you can take it as a trapezium or you can distribute it. You can take it one triangle, second triangle, third triangle. Okay. So I'm breaking it so you can understand it easily. First of all, this triangle, we know that area of triangle is half base into height. Area of triangle formula is half base into height. Coming over here, either it's a square or it's a rectangle. How will I know? First of all, starting from 2 ending at 5. Starting from 2 ending at 5. So it means it's from 2 to 5, it is 3. So as you can see, this was it coming 2 from 5. It is difference of 3. And from this point to this point, from 0 till 10, it means this length is 10 and this length is 3. So this is a rectangle. Area of rectangle, that is equals to base into height. Okay. Again over here, again a triangle, half into base into height. Right. So coming to this one, half. What is your base? From 0 to 2. And height is from 0 to 10. From this point to this point, that is the height. So half into 2 into 10 will be 10 meter, because this whole thing is given in meter per second and this is showing distance. So distance of this one is going to be 10 meter. Coming over here, base from 2 to 5, 5 minus 2 into height 0 to 10, 5 minus 2 is 3 into 10, 30 meter square over here, meter square over here. Last one for this one, 5 to 6, 1. So base is of 1 unit and height from this point to this point, again it is 10. So half multiplied by 10, 1 multiplied by 10, it will become 5 meter square. Now I have to find average speed. Average speed equals to total distance. Average speed equals to total distance over total time. So total distance. First one is 10, then 30, and then 5. 10 from here, 30 from here, 5 from here, divided by total time. So from 0 till 6, this will be the total time. So when I will simplify it, so my average speed 10 plus 30, 40, 40 plus 5 is 45 over 6, which will become, after cancellation, it will become 15 over 2. So my average speed will be 7.5 meter per second in the given scenario over here. Now, these two parts, which I've done over here, part 1 and part 2, these two parts were given in the book that you have to find acceleration and you have to find average speed. But now, for instance, I'm giving you another part. I'm giving you a third part that is not part of your book, but I'm giving it by myself. Okay. In third part, for instance, they are saying that draw acceleration time graph. Draw acceleration time graph. I have to draw acceleration time graph. So how will I do the working over here? When I have to draw acceleration time graph, I have to know what is the acceleration over here, what is the acceleration over here, and what is the acceleration over here. So how will I know it? In the A part, I have already found what was the acceleration of this one, and that was coming 5 meter per second square in A part of the question. So I'm writing from 0 to 2 seconds. From 0 to 2 seconds, what was the acceleration? Acceleration was 5 meter per second square. I've already found that. Now, from 2 to 5 seconds, from 0 to 5 seconds, I have told you that in this graph, speed time graph, this line, horizontal line shows constant speed, and constant speed means zero acceleration. Constant speed means zero acceleration. So from 2 seconds to 5 seconds, I was having 0 meter per second square because it is representing constant speed, and constant speed means acceleration was 0 from this point to this point. Coming over here, what is the acceleration over here? And I have told you that whenever we have to find acceleration, it means that I have to find the gradient of that line. So it means I have to find gradient of this line. In order to find the gradient, I should have 2 points which I can plot in gradient. Okay. So this one is coming 6, 0. This one is coming 6, 0. And this point is coming 5, 10. Okay. Gradient is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So x1 y1, x2 y2. Right? y2 is given over here 10. This is y2 minus y1 is given 0 upon x2 is given 5 and x1 is given minus 6. Right? So my gradient 10 minus 0 is 10. 5 minus 6 is minus 1. So when I will simplify it, minus 10 meter per second square, which is your acceleration. So my acceleration is coming minus 10 meter per second square, where from 5 to 6. And minus 8 in acceleration means that your speed is decreasing, and I have shown you in the explanation that if this kind of line in this direction the line is made in speed time graph, it means it is showing decreasing speed, and this thing also showing decreasing speed. So from 5 till 6, from 5 to 6 seconds, it is minus 10 meter per second square. So now I am going to use these three to draw my acceleration time graph. Okay, so now I have got a new graph over here, and I am going to plot these things over here on this graph, right? This will be your time. 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 6 second. This will be your time. This will be your acceleration. 5, 10, minus 5, minus 10. Okay? So now, from 0 to 2 seconds, it is 5 meter per second square. Constant acceleration. Okay? So, from 0 to 2, this is your constant acceleration. Right? 0 to, sorry, not 0 to, previously it was from 2 to 5 seconds, because 0 to 2 it was 5 meter per second. Now from 2 to 5 seconds it is 0 meter. So on 0 I have made this line starting from here till here, that is showing your 0 meter per second square, 0 acceleration, right? Last one from 5 to 6, minus 10 meter per second square. So this is minus 10. Okay, so now this is your minus 10 meter per second from 5 to 6. Okay, finishing. How will you do the finishing? This line, this line. So now what does it show? From 0 to 2, the acceleration was 5 meter per second square. Then acceleration dropped to 0. From 2 to 5, 0 meter per second square. And last one, from 5 to 6, minus 10 meter. So from 5 to 6, minus 10 meter per second square. This is how you are going to make acceleration graph for question number 4. It was not given in your book. I have given you as an extra knowledge.